of utility, and that'll go straight over.
Yeah, that's going to go ahead and get thrown in now. Courtesy of your boy Rez. Now the rest of the NiP guys starting to push on in behind it. Flamey underneath the scaffolding. Going to get silenced by Dennis, who has opened things up. Lecro chiming in with another, and suddenly... The important thing to know, NiP, we saw them pick up a win, splitting a series versus Astralis.
Yeah, and that's a crazy win, right? Because not only a win versus Astralis, who have been looking great online and on land, but also a dominant win. 16-7 is not a close game by any means, so hey, maybe we can have that NiP show up and good use of that. Because we've seen mainly Ecos today in that second round. Now what NaVi shows, Zeus is playing up close. Great. Nade is going to do a lot of damage. Electronics, same story with this M4. One rifle brought up on the team. He's going to look to do a lot of damage with it. He's getting sprayed through the smoke. Electro diving in, but Simple's going to take down Rez in the meantime, and Edward's already wrapped the back lines to try and do more and more damage, and it is all coming through today. Forest is all that stands for NiP. Huge task ahead of it.
But he has managed that first kill onto Edward. Forest going to clutch this out in the 1v2.
An advantage on their first buy, so that's why the CTs can't really get their head in the game, but Simple has difficult because Lecro can backstab.
He most certainly can. That doesn't matter as Dennis is front stabbing, I guess. But he's going to get silenced by Edward, isn't it? But Lecro's bided his time well. He's lined up 2 kills. That flank does come in. It's a backstab and a half. As he's dropped 2, they're going to smoke him off. This leaves a lot of pressure onto Forest, who's going to get discovered by Simple. But in through the smoke, Lecro's denied the defuse, and now we're down to a 1v1. Lecro just spraying through, buying time. Simple, no time left for him as he once again backs away to save this AWP. Continue the discussion, but... Edward. Well, now they're going to get tested. Zeus down in the sandwich. Amy getting on the other side of the smoke. They go running into the gauntlet. Zeus able to open up, and now they know where he is. Team Flash rains on in, and that's going to help him out, but Forest still able to re-secure this man advantage for NiP, and now Flamey caught out in the open. Electronic going to try and do what he can. 15 seconds. He's dropped the bomb. He's found himself 3, and oh my goodness, Electronic with the UMP.
Do that because there are 3 players on this bomb site for NaVi. They are fully set up and ready and waiting. 30 seconds left as this push comes through. Forest does find first blood, but there's the Deagle coming to life. Flamey and Electronic combining with a kill apiece, and all Flamey finds his second of the map. Lecro is all that stands now for NiP, and NaVi were just too ready for that one.
Oh, here he is. Oh no, Lecro, only 7 seconds left. Surely doesn't get back into this round now. 2 bodies yet to find. Oh, he might do it. 2 seconds, he's got the read. And Lecro with 1 second left. My goodness, look at him go. He's going to lock in that round for NiP.
I think it went 1 and 5 or something. So this is a turnaround and a half. Everyone is warmed up. Dennis, well, he's so hot, he's taken down Flamey, and now NiP are looking to converge on this A bomb site. Electronic has had enough. He wants to manhandle these ninjas, but only gets enough of 1. Get right, we'll trade things back. Still man up for NiP, make that a double, but Simple pulls it back and does drop the bomb in the open as well. Simple could save this round if he finds a follow-up shot, but he's been flashed off the angle and the bomb's been retrieved. Dennis has even dunked him down, and Edward's all that stands here for NaVi.
Nectar in jungle, there should be absolutely no way back into this. Oh, I was going to say there's a smoke. Oh, okay, now there's a chance for young Edward here. He's been able to go ahead and get one. I say young, but that's not true. Oh, never mind. Rez going to go ahead and shut him down.
From perfect. No utility after that smoke on Electronic and Simple. They do have the top mid smoke, but Dennis is the only man there, and he's just going to be cut off straight away. Flamey does stop this fast ramp play. It seems like NiP have just gone full pug, but Flamey is on fire on the site. 3 kills. Does get the tag to Forest as well, and this should be NaVi's round every single day.
Have to play with here, but emerging from the stairs, bit of a jump scare. It's your boy Zeus. He does go down, but he tags Dennis up to 26 HP. And there's that wrap round from Edward. It's always the one dude in your matchmaking games.
That's you, Harry.
It's not me. I don't have a dig in the pistol. I'm not that much of just a terrible human. But here's Zeus. He's a fantastic guy. He's charging in towards this B bomb site. Oh, Electronic finds a quick double. He's looking good. Zeus now chiming in with the D. Going to make us regret ever doubting him for that purchase, as it does do well at range. That's kind of the sole reason you see players pick it up over on the T side, to go toe-to-toe with these Glocks. And yeah, just Dennis and Get Right left up. Zeus going to find himself his second. So, you know, I completely take back any comment I ever made about the Deagle. And Get Right left in a 1v5. Now, he's managed that first kill. He made it look nice. Surely they don't give him any more ways back into this. They are peeking into him. They are trying to throw this away. but they know that they're fine. You know, there's no way for comeback happen. But we've got the buy from NiP, and this is going to be them trying to make a statement early on. Their buy is better than that. An advantage gained off the bat for NiP, barreling into that B bomb site. That's going to be Edward. He is good for one before the trade's there. Try and challenge for connector. He does spot Dennis, and what a shot to land as well.
Oh my god, that molly just missed, and Rez, he can sit in this corner and stay alive. Get right can dive in to try and stop the plant. Great spray for one, but do they expect a second man in the spawn? Flamey certainly does.
Ooh.
Slow and steady does win the race, Harry. So let's see if this is a sprint or a marathon as NaVi try to climb their way.
It says it right there on the screen. So if you've been watching, paying attention, still a lot more left to give and a lot more left to do. It's going to be get right finding one before the trade's there. Flamey. See, they spot out Forest and Connect. They retrieved an AK, but Simple wins the fight. So that gets dropped. Electronic now mopping up the last two, and NaVi slowly but surely making their way back into this game on the T side.
And it's starting to get very, very worrying for the Ninjas. Flashes to middle. That's a nice shot from Forest.
Made absolutely no noise getting Rez into this forward position. The idea is Get Right. He gets their attention. Now they're so focused on trading with Get Right, they negate this close position from Rez. Always able to find everyone over at ramp, but there's just Electronic left in a 1v4, and Dennis is there to delete him.
Very careful because he's being chased by Zeus, who's also on the backline. Actually, deep in the underpass is going to be Forest getting caught. Just a really
I just love that metaphor, yeah.
Yeah.
Here's Electronic, and he's gone pushing on in. He's
willingness to hunt Zeus. Oh, that's an awkward spray for Dennis. It will not work out. Now Electro just tries to hold on alone, but Edward's already jumped up. Oh, that could have been dangerous. Luck this gun. You can catch Zeus for free, or should have been able to, but Electronic is in the window, ready and waiting.
And Rez. Yeah, to try and keep NaVi at bay, and Forest from the boost. Electro on the platform, going to fall at the first hurdle, and that leaves all the pressure onto the veteran in this squad. Forest lining up two. It's going to be good for a little bit more damage, maybe the third as well, as he dances around this bomb site. Finally going to get put to bed by Simple.
And that's why Electronic can sit on this off angle on short and not have to worry about his backline. Flamey shoots through the smoke. He won't find it. Rez has actually got himself into the site. That Molotov should cut them off and stop them from pushing close to Flamey, but he gets aggressive anyway, spotting Dennis, and he finds a shot. He won't be ready for Get Right, but Get Right's not ready for the round because there's no time left on this bomb unless he sticks the defuse, and Electronic will not let that happen. Or can NaVi go the full distance, Harry? Because if they want to, they've got to win this round. It's an A execute. NiP playing two players on that bomb site. Edward will go out first. He's going to be the player that needs to be traded. Nice smoke down from NiP. Definitely makes NaVi waste all of their utility because they think someone's pushing through to cross towards a triple box. That is not the case. Get Right's already there in the CT spawn, just jumping for info, but got to be careful. Forest has dropped Rez, actually. And Get Right's going to spray through the smoke. Flamey just gets that bomb plant, but he's only on 10 HP, so he's got to be very careful as NiP with a man advantage come in for the retake.
They're not ready for Electronic, though, and he's successfully beheaded. Two players now down at mid. They're trying to deal with him, and finally they managed to do so, but Flamey still laying down the pain. Get Right left to try and make some magic happen, but he might have just done exactly that, as now it's Edward left in the 1v2, hiding on the Tetris, but he doesn't have the time to play games. Get Right holding the defuse, does get taken off a bit. Edward going to win out the 1v2, so NaVi 13-13. Electro, but the ruse looks like it's been detected early. Curtis. Forest now repositioning over here into mid. They're going to lose Get Right down here around. Rez almost finds the double in this round. He's just going to miss the timing, and now they know where he is. Simple's there.
But it's not done just yet because NiP have at least one last buy to try and fight back, to try and pull us to OT, because that's where we're going to have a win if it is going to be on Swedish soil. Fast B play for NaVi. They've not thrown this in just yet. And NiP, they should get overwhelmed. Forest is actually fully blind, but he gets away with a kill. Electro, same story, but he's going to surely be able to get the trade. Simple keeps it alive, and Dennis dives out onto the site with one more frag. He can maybe make this possible, and there's another low player as well. Dennis is wrapping the left side of the site, and they're not ready for it, but Edward turns back and keeps it in a 2-on-2.
They're going to try and take the fight onto Rez and Get Right. Trying to isolate these duels, and Get Right's not ready. Edward going to snap onto him and finds his third kill of the round. That's the A bomb site now open for business as Rez he here to work with in this post plant. Spotted out down towards CT. That's Flamey. Rez going to miss that first volley of shots. The crossfire set up, but Rez is very, very quick. And now the 1v1 as Rez does the damage, but Flamey's going to pick up the kill. as he hauls NaVi across the finish line at 16-13 here on Mirage. What an absolutely monumental comeback from NaVi.
Oh, I don't even know. Gobbledygook in the previous map. Who knows what to expect here? We're straight into it. NaVi on the CT side, so this could be a little bit weak. Let's keep that as a factor. Simple gonna just duck on the stairs and duck to his death as Dennis finds a shot. Nice shot from Dennis to even get two.
Yeah, Electronic gonna be hidden away down in the pit. And NiP, they've been decimated in the blink of an eye. Got a 1v2 with a minute left. If anything, his cup runneth over. Sadly, one man here, deep within CT, that's going to be Edward. He does have an Incendiary, he does have a smoke as well, but the second CT gets smoked off, he's locked out of this round. And if he doesn't find anything through this smoke, maybe we even see NaVi just try and save. Because I don't think there's a name for it yet. And we might not have to come up with one here. You might get bailed out here.
Yeah.
I've really thrown you under this bus, but get right, he's always there to pull you out from underneath it. As turns out lots of people died. Oh my goodness.
They're starting to do exactly that. Going back for another quick B approach is going to be a couple of players of NiP, but Simple peeks down mid and finds Letcro early on. Nice Molotov to do damage to Reds as well. Oh, the nade is not going to land. Forrest has found both kills, and even though he sat in the flames and he ran to his death, that's so much impact considering how far NiP were down out of that round initially.
Players down in mid, the timing's going to be everything here. And oh, they've gone by him, but Dennis able to readjust quickly, now leaves all the pressure on a Flamey. He sits down in the pit, and as they barrel on into him,
approach going through the apartments.
Let's give them both a listen at the same time.
Big also won both their games today as well for note. Ooh,
Flamey managing one with the Deeg there, but that's not going to be enough. Zeus with a Zeus, he's going to be up in the hoose, finding himself a frag, and that's the bomb drop down at his feet. Ooh, maybe a bit more, but no, not quite. He does have Simple here to help out, and he's laying down the pain from the pit position. Edward now chimes on in with another. Ooh. Edward, not good for anything over here at the top of Banana. Deeg this time doesn't do any damage. Get Right's even dropped Flamey there over towards the apartments. So now there is just one man here inside of B. He's about to get discovered by Forrest. You can see the bomb rotating round. Zeus is good for one, maybe even two. And from CT, that bomb's gone running back here towards this A bomb site, but Electronic, now he's picked up an AK trying to fight back, and suddenly it's just Lecro left alive. In a 1v3, minute left on the clock, and while he has spotted out Electronic, he's done the damage. He's still going to get toppled over here in the apartments. It's a slaughterhouse.
Head armor won't really matter too much. Chances are it won't affect anything. Simple mollied off, doesn't give a damn. Rez is already gone and
really hamstrung that one in there.
Nice.
Zeus mollying off the corner. They go pushing on through, and actually, he's good for the first. Still going to continue this pressure. Get Right rushing into him. Zeus is able to chain together a couple of kills here at long. Bomb dropped, and in the blink of an eye, it's Letcro in a 1v5. Called him the Clutch King a few times, but just yet. Here's Dennis over here in the apartments. He's looking to try and delete a couple of players as they come his way. And
yeah, there's two players hiding in the site though, trying to stop this bomb from ever getting close. And Forrest, he cannot connect the shot. Lecro has dropped the bomb, but it's a double trade right back from the side of NaVi. These quick flanks coming up through Arch from Rez is not going to be able to do a thing. Electronic has been so damn good at these T-side pistol rounds, and although he runs into his death there, it shouldn't make a problem. But Get Right's found himself two. That will be it.
With more.
But with more money, right? And you'll just make your first buy better. Because we looked at the old first buys for CTs were already pretty awful. So
yeah, I mean, this is reasonably comparable, I guess, to that. And that's why we see teams go for it. But look at this, NaVi. You're going to try and run the gauntlet into this B-bomb site. They have to get past Rez, though. He was acting as judge, jury, and execution. He's going to get shut down. Letcro through the smoke, chiming in with another. Me and Edward left up, and you can't put a stop to Letcro as he's found a quick double. Edward.
I bet there's no way they'll let him. Letcro with a double peek here. Oh, he even gets the angle, but he just peeks a little bit too wide, so Dennis can actually take him down.
Here's Edward charging forward. He's trying to get tagged up by Letcro, but he still wins the fight. Still able to open things up here for NaVi. Now you can see Get Right pulling on round.
This corner, he's very fearful of both sides. Reds has actually slowed down this pusher. Dennis doesn't need to go, but he does check the spot. Edward, he had a good off angle there, but he's not going to be able to connect. Now Red's still here. He could stop this whole round if Electronic can't land his shot, and he cannot. Reds has gotten away with another kill. Cheeky in the ruins, and even Dennis firing off onto Simple. The option for a 1v1 here, but that nade is going to go over the top. Reds peeking into it, and what a fantastic round of Counter-Strike from Rez.
11, as you say, all tied up. And there's Lecro's aggression down through mid, next to him an early double.
Oh my god.
Dennis chiming in with another, and Simple, try as he might to answer back. He's actually going to do that in a very big way. Dennis is left here to try and hold this, and he pops across, but Simple.
Oh, sorry, defense. And now you know, no matter which site NaVi push, you're in a 1v2, and GetRight's got to get at least one kill there. He won't even do that, so Zeus has opened this up.
Treven and Sindri, maybe that opens up some possibilities. He throws that down towards the pit, but it is not for the right section, and now just easy for Simple. 12-11. Lecro. Oh, just going to miss the timing there, tagged up. Even going to get finished off by Edward. Electronic, he might be up in the air, but he still goes in and dispatches the Dennis. It is just Rez and GetRight left up. The two players that backline Edward. Just lie and wait. GetRight, there's no way he sees that coming. No way in a million years.
We have a P90 for Forest, so that explains about how well this game is going for NiP, and GetRight's already dead a banana. That's not a surprise. NaVi have been locking down this position in the last few rounds. Already a man advantage up, and no op needed despite all the cash hit for NaVi. They've not shown it on Simple this entire half, and they don't need to.
Yeah, I mean, even now, they're just sat back waiting ever so patiently, knowing that somewhere NiP are going to look for some information, try and catch a break, try and find something. And here's Rez, that banana, who might give up exactly that. Zeus goes peeking into it. Will he anticipate this second man nearby? He does spot Dennis, and he's going to go ahead, charges up banana, finds his second of the round. And that's his B-bomb site cracked wide open. Suddenly, it's just Lecro and Forest left up. Make that only Forest, one man, and a P90.
I mean, he's been sold hook, line, and sinker, Harry. That bomb's on the A bomb site. It's not even going for the plant. Simple is chasing through the CT spawn with a bomb to kill Forrester. He's that desperate for the frag, and he'll get it as well. NaVi winning that map 16-11, and they take both against NiP tonight here for the ESL Pro League.